Two-time players from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
Oh, jeez. That'll send your insides scrambling all over the place.
No kidding. This guy's a mess.
If they haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's at Jerry Lawler and at Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original.
You know, a strategy against Ryback would be to try to get the big man down.
How do you do that?
Well, you have to do it. Take out a leg. Lock him in a sleeper hold. Aim for one of his ankles. Something where Ryback is not able to move around and use his power.
So what are you thinking of, Seth Rollins?
Look, the title's not on the line, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury. Titus O'Neil with a nice reversal. So punishing. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be...
Here are your winners.
The Great One looking to add to his already impressive legacy.
I'm not sure you can improve on The Rock's res
Going for the cover, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal...
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. For anyone who is going to tangle with The Rock, the first thing you need to do is keep the crowd out of it. The Brahma Bull has a special connection with the people, and don't be mistaken, it can influence what happens in a match.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Ryback.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat. If some...
Aperte start. Aperta o start. Você apertou o start. Aperta o mesmo botão. Eu disse start.
Somebody hits their big move. Oh, the ref just got taken out. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. One thing you want to remember is The Rock's superb conditioning. I try and end it early. The longer the match goes, the more it favors The Rock.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Wow, that nailed it. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
This is a guarantee. Let's show.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. A superstar has to know that it'll take more than that to defeat this man. He's not the real deal for nothing.
Rock's got the legs, trying to turn him over, and he's done it. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Ô, Bruno. Nossa, Bruno, qual é, cara? Fica quieto, mano. Você fica aí, doidão, vai ficar se debatendo aí, mano.
Locked in, and man is he leaning back on it?
What a huge win.
Oh, they missed. Oh, boy. Oh, let's take a look back at what...
Você me atrapalhou. Vem aqui, a culpa é sua. A culpa é sua, legal. Esquece você não. Não vou falar nada. Não vou falar. Vamos escolher agora o lutador. Bruno, você tá do lado do inimigo. Você tem que... Você tá do outro lado. Aqui. Bruno quer pro lado do inimigo. Manda, então pro lutador que eu me sei quem eu escolho. Não, eu vou escolher esse gordão aqui, ó. Aí, escolhe ele. Cadê aquele cara mascara lá, mano? Eu quero lutar com ele de novo. Olha o John Cena. John Cena! Ué, esse daí que ele tá lutando? Máscara não é não, Bruno. Você escolheu o cara errado. É, né? Quem se importa, né? Eu sou o gordão. Eu vou dar barrigada. Quer parar, mano?
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Oh, the shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Well, here's all you need to know about Bam Bam Bigelow. He's nearly 400 pounds, but executes a flawless moonsault like a man half his size. It's among one of the most awe-inspiring things I've ever seen.
As we watch Kalisto, let's get your take on him.
Looking for a good sleeper hold. Tough move to get out of.
That's perfectly placed in how you land the big strike. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're coming to you live from sunny Tampa on the west coast of Florida. You talk about Bigelow's moonsault and his amazing agility. Let's not forget he's also not afraid to employ a running senton from time to time. I've talked to 300-pounders who wouldn't even dare execute a senton. And here's Bigelow, nearly 400 pounds, running around like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but Bigelow also likes to utilize his size and strength, which is what really makes him a threat in the ring. You really have to watch out for his powerbomb. And don't forget that skull-crushing DDT. Here's the cover. That hand had a lot of force behind it. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. We may be. I can't believe what.
Mano, qual o problema do Bruno? Mano, Bruno, qual é o seu problema, cara? Tá. Vou tentar chegar um pouco mais perto, mano, porque eu acho que eles não estão te ouvindo, não, mano. Você fica aí no fundo aí. Tá logo. Cadê? luta aí, ó. Luta da gaiola? Era pra colocar na luta da gaiola? Pô, não sabia, aí foi mal. Eu quero ver minha entrada. A minha entrada. A minha.
And his tag team partner.
Sin Cara has evolved so much since making his debut the night after WrestleMania 27 in April 2011.
Yeah, I don't know if he just needed time to adjust to the new culture, but he has really come into his own as of late here in the WWE. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button. Ooh, that was stiff. You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark, the STF.
Oh, yeah.
Cena doesn't miss many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
Talk to us about Sin Cara.
This young man, Sin Cara, seems to have found a way to defy gravity. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Up and over with a suplex.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Using the steps as a weapon. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And when John Cena is able to lock in that STF hold that we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it.
Right.
Cena has a lot of championship matches on his resume, and so many of them have ended on a tap out after John's applied the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind, Michael. Cena used the STF to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. And Cena finished Chris Jericho with it at Armageddon in 08 for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, remember? And there's the reversal. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Wow.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. And Seth Rollins has momentum. Whoa, those steps. What a tremendous thing. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. That match was incredible.
Here are your winners.
The tornado tag is underway. Any strategy you would utilize in this type of match, King?
Well, so many things are different about this type of match than a normal tag match. But one thing you don't want to do is leave your partner alone and get a 2-on-1 advantage.
Not today, too fast.
The face is absorbing a lot of damage here. What do you think about John Cena?
You know, depending on what type of discussion you're having, there may be superstars in WWE with a wider...
And into the cover.
A huge match like this in front of the screaming WWE Universe must feel like home to John Cena.
Sin Cara appears to have been grounded, King. He needs to regroup. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible.
This guy is amazing.
What a scoop slam.
Man, you could feel that on the top of that gum arena. Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike. I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. Hey,
and it's up. He got the shoulder up. Well, we're going to talk about the signature moves of John Cena. We can't go without giving a little love to the five-knuckle shuffle.
Love it.
That move is a jawbreaker and a match taker. If the franchise has you on the ground and drops that one on you, you better have your dentist on speed dial.
It doesn't take a freaking genius to see that John Cena's really on a roll in there. This is one of those times where the determination, power, and ability of John Cena are fully realized.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Look at this, Seth Rollins. He's going to be out of his mind.
We're looking at complete domination here. It's safe to say just about everyone that John Cena takes on is going to feel the brunt of the five-knuckle shuffle at some point in their encounter. It can be a real momentum builder for Cena, and he usually throws in a few taunts when he uses it.
Yeah, John Cena's always going to rub a little salt in the wounds of his opponents, Michael. And that's why he is so good at building up momentum. Oh, there it is. I'm not sure I can watch this.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
Yeah, he's done it enough.
Paying extra attention to the neck now. Wow, what a move from Kalisto. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
The choke.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. How does Cena do that? There's nobody else on this planet that can go like John Cena. No, not again. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless. Kalisto taking advantage right now. Hey now! Well, we're on the move here.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Bill Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him.
Got to keep your eyes peeled in matches like this. It's so tough to keep up with everything going on.
What? He's still not through?
I don't think so. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
We all know the amazing array of moves Seth Rollins has at his disposal to decimate an opponent. And what does that tell you about his finishing move? It's a brutal move, driving a man's skull to the mat. This is astonishing. I mean, Sin Cara is putting on a marvelous show. His opponent's getting knocked all over the place like a pinball.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He takes to the air.
Wow! Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Ooh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Michael, we have to face facts. The pure cruelty Seth Rollins exudes when he's looking to finish off an opponent. I mean, it's scary.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. Oh, man, it's going to be hard to even stand up after all this.
Hopefully they can sit. A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins has something in store for you. I think they have a chance against Rollins. The most agile warrior in the ring, looking to end it with the Salida del Sol.
No kidding, this could be it.
What a huge win.
1 in a million is Look at this. Oh, what we may be looking at.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Kalisto.
What an amazing effort put forth by all these competitors here.